So if you hear music happening at random intervals, it's because there's very loud music being played downstairs. Not bad music, it's just loud. So it might come through since I don't have a noise gate. Also, before I do anything, I'll tell you what Tim Fallen games I added. I added. We have Silver Surfer from the NES, Pictionary, Treasure Master, and Time Tracks, both the NTSC and PAL versions. So, like, the NTSC one is 60 hertz, PAL is 50, so, like, one's a bit faster, one's slower. The Time Tracks ones are probably some of my favorites. Didn't add Plock yet. I probably will. I'm honestly not as familiar with like the entirety of the Plock soundtrack. Like obviously I know a good chunk of it, but I've never played through it or sat down and listened to it. Listened to the other ones though, so I was like more confident in just throwing them in there. Anyway though, Tiddlywinks. I I downloaded this off of the Microsoft Store. I looked up Tiddlywinks online, and this was the first result. I don't want a canker sore. I don't know what. I think this is single player and this is multiplayer. It said something about. Sorry, I think I'm getting sick again. Uh, it said something about like having touch enabled. What the fuck? Swipe wink into the pot. Okay. Kind of awesome. Next. Can I go over the wall, do you think? Let's see. Nope. No, sir, you cannot. Oh, I fucking tiddlywinked. He reeks IRL. This is real. Okay. I saw a coin over there. You know I'm getting the coin. God damn it. You son of a bitch, Tiddlywink. 2p. Holy shit, we got 2 pence. Fuck. At least I got 2 pence. You like, this has no audio. What was that? Dude, there's like a fucking slime cannon this time. This game is sick. Sick in the head. No, it's reducing my score. I want my 2 pence to be for nothing. Hi, how's it going? I'm playing Tiddlywinks. Pretty fucking awesome. I didn't really get a good look at the... Alright, well, hopefully there wasn't a 2 pence coin anywhere. Forced to watch at gunpoint to watch this. Hello. I hope you enjoy Silent Tiddlywinks. I didn't drag it that direction, motherfucker. I didn't see any 2 pence coins, so that was kind of a clean one right there. It's going right in the cup. Holy shit. I was in the middle of a race. Shit, you are fine, Tiddlywinks? Yeah. Was that it? Did I beat it? What? Did I hit menu? No, dude. Tiddlywink it. -1? No, I'm... You're fucking with me. What? Wrong stream category, get banned. This is basically the same game, let's be real. They're both game of the year. I had to go all the way back through this Tiddlywinks. Holy shit, that would have been amazing. Fuck. Oh wait, no, never mind. It was sick actually. I'm gonna get slimed. Thanks. I gotta see the end of this. I might have already, but I gotta do it again. Really like the lack of music. I like debated. I didn't try this at all beforehand. I made sure to go in as blind as I could. This level like doesn't start correctly. And I was like, maybe I should put music on, like, and then within like a couple seconds, I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I could have just kept the music on from the beginning, but that would be stupid. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't have a high score though. Oh Jesus. You have 4 players. That works. What the fuck is this? Holy shit. That thing's fucking flying. What? Huh? This shit is weird as hell. Never mind. Alright, sorry Tiddlywinks. That was a little too confusing for me. What am I playing this on? I looked up Tiddlywinks online because I was told I was going to be killed if I didn't do it. And a Microsoft Store listing of that was the first result. Wait, I mean, that was all the Tiddlywinks there was. There was like 5 levels with no sound or anything. So it's like there wasn't really much else than what you saw. I forgot you have TMK King on the notif. I think there's like a lot of things on that notification. I honestly don't remember. I think there's like a bunch of shit that shows up when you follow. But I could be misremembering. Anyway. Sorry to disappoint that it's not all Tiddlywinks, but I wanted to do this. Because I was going to do the Christmas event, so that you could get the Christmas hat. Santa hat. That's a Christmas hat. But I didn't. I did the event, like I got the Christmas hat. I play as Scarfy. What if they had Kirby to Tiddlywinks? That'd fit, I think. But since I have the Santa hat, should I use the Santa hat or should I use my usual go-to of the weather vane? Santa hat. Alright. Usually my go-tos with Scarfy are the weather vane or the pinwheel, but like, you know, the Santa hat's it's new. I like what even is good for this? So like the whole point of this event is that, yeah, I'll just use Paper Star. I'll use the E3 Toads Paper Star. So the whole point of this event is it's online top ride where I think it's just every lap or every time the person in first place crosses the finish line to like end a lap, everybody else speeds up as well. So it's just like by the end everybody's going really fast. You can win a slice of pizza with the Haichu logo on it. That's pretty sick. Oh, I could have gotten the steel ball. I like forgot where I was for a second there. Alright, now we're all faster. Paper Star probably, like, isn't a good idea for this at all. But, like, I'm doing it anyway. Whoops, 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 whoops. Where the fuck am I going? I got... Alright. Oh, he got Steel Ball. I was like, why am I Steel Ball? I don't hear that. At least I'm beating El Kirby. So that's something. I beat El Kirby. Fucking super off-road looking ass. Is that fucking top right? Yeah, that's what the event is. Here, hang on. So, I mean, you can see here. This is how these events work. Oh my god. Why is my throat so fucked up? As soon as I started, like, streaming, my throat gets fucked up. I was able to talk normal the whole day. Anyway, they've been doing these rewards events every couple weeks where, like, if you get points during it, you get, like, extra stuff. Like, these ones are just kind of, like, license things.
Yeah, no problem!
I was like, what the fuck just happened? I realized what you did. The first ever golden soft serve. In Touch My Katamari, there's an item where you have to grind out 76,500 candies. Which takes like way longer of an amount of time to be reasonable for you to do it all, and it only gives you a gold trophy. You don't even get a platinum trophy for that game. So I made a Twitch point reward that's really expensive that just does that. That's it. Yeah, no, the date trick is what you should be doing, but it's still, like, unreasonable. In my opinion. But yeah, nobody's ever triggered that. That's the first one. I don't know, like, what do we do about that? I didn't really have, like, a plan of what happened when that was, like, redeemed. I think the idea was maybe giving people, like, VIP for it or something. Eventually, way after I got the soft serve. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, you mean like in the actual game? I was like, why didn't you redeem it? Play more Tiddlywinks. Well, hang on. I wanted to show what the other events were. Because the only time I ever play online in this is for the events. So it's like the first one was just like, play City Trial with a couple other people, but everybody's forced to do the same stadium rather than being able to pick which one you do. And this one was like you go on 2 teams, like it was just team-based City Trial. This one was... Oh yeah, this one never happened because it got fucked up and it made it so that even if you were not playing online, or if you just weren't playing in the event at all, it forced you to play with the event rules. So they're like, ah, shit. And then they had to move it back, and then they just did like the everyone to the stadium thing again, and that's how you got the Santa hat. But now, they're doing this top ride one where every lap everybody has to speed up until you're just going at really stupid speeds, and I really like this Chef Kawasaki image that they made for it. It's a pretty great picture. Yeah, it's the sex guy. Also, I don't think that as much as I would love to play as E3 Toad's Paper Star, I don't think it's the best idea. I do have other stars we could use. I got these two that are like cool like Dark Matter and Void ones, or well, Zero and Void Terminal ones. I got this Blade Knight wheelie scooter, which is pretty sick. What other ones have I gotten? Oh yeah, this one's cool. You can't really see it, but it's the fucking like hammer machine from the factory on Shiverstar from Kirby 64. Play Lego City Undercover all naked and oiled up in a dark dank dungeon. Nah. There's probably plenty of other people who could do that better than I could. I could play on the Uber Eats Wagon Star. I made this one. It's based on the Kirby Superstar Japanese box art. Yeah, it's pretty friggin' cool, I know. I have this one. It's a Ripple Star. Oh, I could play on Bold and Brash. Or Microsoft Excel. Or Netflix. There's so many good options. What do I have on Chariot? Oh yeah, I have 60s cartoon Doctor Doom on a Chariot. That one's pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking Excel too, to be honest. Scarfy on the Microsoft Excel. Let's do it. Also, I don't know what I'll do after I finish this event. There could be any number of things. I was thinking that maybe this could just be like the bunch of random bullshit stream, and I could like force people to watch me like suffer through trying to like unlock things in Isaac, because I've gotten back into Isaac for no good reason. There's always a game that I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll ever pick this back up, and then I ended up getting the DLC, like, or I ended up finally getting Repentance, and I was like, you know what? I guess this game's not that bad. Not that I really thought that Isaac was bad, I was just like, I don't think Isaac is like my thing anymore. Did I even get the... Yeah, I did. Okay, I was like, did I even fucking get the goddamn candy there? Why am I doing so poorly here? Like, everybody's kicking my ass. Is Scarfy that bad? Okay, never mind. I beat that guy. More Fester's Quest. That is something I need to finish. I need to get a ROM of the PAL version. I mean, dump my own ROM of the PAL version, which I own. Lately, I've been blaming all my inconveniences on Terry Pratchett. Who is Terry Pratchett? I know that name. Is he like an author? Discworld, okay. I never read Discworld, but I've heard of Terry Pratchett, so. Also, this isn't working. I need something more better. Use the Doctor Doom Chariot, why not? Right? Yeah, for context with Fester's Quest, I was gifted a copy of Fester's Quest for my birthday, like 2 years ago, and so I played it for Halloween 2 years ago, and you know, it's the North American Fester's Quest, so it's like I didn't bother to get all that far because it kind of blows. But then I was like, maybe I'll come back and play the PAL version since it's like balanced at all. I saw another guy with the Santa hat and I thought it was me. I got fucked up. Kick everyone's ass with that. I'm sure that this is really easy to figure out what's going on. Even more so than the normal Air Riders. Do I actually win this? Oh wait, no, I'm not even on the final lap. I think I still win this though. Unless I like really fuck up. Okay, well that was stupid. He had no reason to be in front of me. Oh yeah, no, Sunsoft made great stuff. I actually have the Gimmick soundtrack on the stream playlist. It is 610. Why do I even get that extra 10? It's nothing. The stage is pretty. Yeah, the stages of this game are really nice. You look at them, you go, "Oh wow, that is nice." Hey, this is my Kirby Air Ride license. What do you guys think of it? I think the Pac-Man track kind of sucks to play on. Damn. Paul in all caps. Oh, Game Master is in this one. I might lose. No. I got tornadoed. Never want to have that happen. Now everybody's just fucking... Jesus Christ. It's like I'm barely even controlling it at this point. We're all just kind of going through the motions here. Seems like I might get second, maybe? Potentially? Yeah, I guess so. This feels like watching pinball. Yeah. Would the police accept this license if they pulled you over? They fucking better. Do you see how many cool stickers it has on them? Yeah, generally speaking, it's like... Top Right isn't the most interesting of the 3 game modes. I do like it, but objectively it just isn't as interesting as regular Air Ride or City Trial. But, it's, having it be even faster, like just unbelievably faster, it definitely makes it even less simple to follow. I'm fucking starving, Mom, and you're gonna grab some fucking food with my bare hands, I'll BRB. I forgot to charge up because I was reading that in a Boston accent, kind of. That wasn't my best work, but you get the point. I got sword. I thought I was behind everyone, but I guess not. I actually win instead. I don't actually remember if invincibility candy gives you any sort of like speed boost. I'd assume it probably does. I don't know. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. That was absolutely stupid. And foolish. I almost won too. What? It's held a message for reasons smart detection. Yeah, I'll allow that. I don't give a shit. Buy more Switch games if they weren't so stupid expensive. Yeah, it sucks that this game is like behind the paywall of is behind the paywall of both, you know, a Switch 2 and being $70. Like, I'm fine with paying $70 for this game because I've been waiting for this game since 2001. But, you know, and it delivered on everything I could have possibly wanted and more. However, it is a pretty steep barrier of entry. Jesus Christ. Wait, I actually got that challenge then? That challenge that just popped up in the top left, right of the screen, where it was like hit 2 players with like that like maroon bomb thing. That was like one of the last things I needed to do for the top ride checklist that made me be like, ah, I'll just use like a box filler, I don't even care at this point. And I finally just fucking did it, just at random. Nearly decade-old Switch games get no price cuts ever. Joel, what Nintendo consoles do you own? Am I Joel? Why do you want the sequel 2 years before the first game came out? Fucking who cares? Wait, what? I thought the Air Ride, that original Air Ride was 2001. Because wasn't it like around the same time as Melee? Am I not remembering that right? No, I'm not Joel. Joel's a different guy. I'm Sam. But for the Nintendo consoles that I have, what is it? What do I got right now? I mean, I've got an NES right here. I've got Super Nintendo. I have Super Game Boy. I don't think I have Super Game Boy too. No, I don't. I have regular Super Game Boy. I got GBA, DS, DSi, 3DS. Somebody else has my N64 and hasn't given it back for like 2 years now, and I'm still waiting on that. But it's the green see-through plastic one, which is why it's especially necessary that I get it back. I got a GameCube that's modded, that's region unlocked, modded, and has the fucking GBA player. We've got a Wii that's broken, Wii U that isn't broken, Switch. Well, I gave my parents my Switch because I have a Switch too. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. So I think I have every home console except technically I don't have the N64 right now. Other than that, though, I got a good amount of stuff too, like fucking PS2 over here, 360, Xbox Series S, PS3, PS5, PS TV, so I can play Vita games. I got a Genesis and a PSP 3000. I was trying to remember which one it was, but it's the 3000 because it has the video out in it. I just noticed the title I got was Comedian. My gay dog just came downstairs. They don't work. I don't think I remade them for the new bot, actually. Maybe I should. The Joel command definitely needs to come back because it's linked to a really funny video. I wonder if I could make it randomized so that every time you did exclamation point Joel, it just did a different video. I think I can do that, actually. I don't think it would even be very hard. Yeah, because I think I've done a similar thing with it. Oh, that's me with the wings. I didn't even realize. Give me that onigiri. I love Japanese cuisine. I forgot that you can't hit that boost panel while it's underwater. Whoops. Also, I might be at a heavy disadvantage seeing as how there's two Rex whaleys, and this is like the most like open of these. Really cool track though. I do like Mountain. Whoops. Someone will run over that in a bit and it'll be awesome. I do kind of wonder if like the lightness of the wheelie scooter will be able to help out with this, but I honestly am not sure. I think that just the sheer speed of the Rex wheelies is gonna outweigh me. Oh, and if my controller, okay, that was fucking stupid. Alright. I don't know what that was, but I didn't press that direction, I can tell you that much. At least you just get 100 points for each one of these, or 200 points. Which is kind of surprising that you would like literally just need to play it 10 times and then you're done. Okay, well I don't even know who else is playing. Back to cave. I really like that this one just so heavily features the Kirby Amazing Mirror Golem on it. God damn it, man. I hate this shit. I feel like I'm going way slow beginning. Maybe you do just start out like not fast and then like you get to like a normal speed. Not that that makes all that much sense, but maybe. More Gordos. Why not? That guy's gonna be tearing me up with that sword. But I'm gonna be blasting him with fireworks. Not anymore, I guess. Guess that's over. Did I get? No, oh, I win. Okay, that's fine. But with talking about Golem, it seems like Sakurai really seems to fuck with Amazing Mirror. In some ways. Which I mean fair. Amazing Mirror is cool as fuck. Also, I think that the wait, did What's Up? Isn't What's Up able to be like a different thing? Hang on. What is the command for What's Up? Oh, it's just you can say What's Up Robo King, or you can just type What's Up with a question mark. Yeah, I think that like legitimately Kirby Robobot is probably the best game in the series. Like, I don't think that this is recency bias since it was like 2 years ago, but I honestly think that like Forgotten Land is a contender, strong contender for top 3 for me. Like, I think Robobot Superstar / Superstar Ultra are like at least, if not both, the #1 spot, then #1 and #2. And then Forgotten Land is somewhere in the mix there. Either #2 or #3. There's a lot of great ones. Like, I'm not huge on Triple Deluxe now. Okay, I guess everybody beats me. Triple Deluxe is like pretty good. I don't think it is the best for replays though, in my opinion. Star Allies is good, but is kind of lackluster. Sadly. The only other is Kirby's Pinball Land. Fire, though. Kirby 4 intrigues me, but I can't justify that purchase because I barely use my swivs. That's true, Epic Yarn is great. I know that a lot of people are really partial to Return to Dreamland. I think Return to Dreamland is great, but I do not think it's anywhere near the best. It's a great game, but it's like, it's pretty much just kind of like, and this isn't really any fault of its own, it's kind of like, it feels to me kind of like a new Super Mario Bros. Kirby game. But like, better. And it's like, obviously everybody knows the original New Super Mario Bros. Was the best one. So it's like, you know, if I'm comparing it that way, it's like, you know, it's the best one of them. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it kind of has that, like, I don't know, it has a similar feel to me to, like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, really. I've described it as best as I can. All that said, though, I think it is a great game. It is not bad in the slightest. I can't even tell which one of us is in front. Somebody ban that guy. I can't do it. I'm in the middle of a heated race. Oh, I have a bomb. I was just like, what is that noise? Dude, mysterious ticking noise? Who knows that one? Bet there's people who don't know that one. Thank you. Dream Course. Dream Course is pretty funny. I have the Japanese copies of Superstar, Dreamland 3, and Dream Course. I only have I have the English version of Superstar because I played it a shit ton as a kid. But I was like, I got these 3 for like $100 altogether, fully in box, barely touched. Still have all the pack-in extras, like Dreamland 3 has like a sticker and shit still in it. Pretty sick. I also have the Japanese copy of Pack-in Time, because Japanese Pack-in, or North American Pack-in Time and North American Dreamland 3 are both stupid expensive for just the cartridge. So, yeah, no, for sure. That's why I didn't get it, because the game doesn't really have any text anyway, so it doesn't matter. I win! I'm not gonna use any of these, but I got it done anyway. And I got that wonderful license card theme. There's just so much stuff. It is funny that I don't, since I've never played any online, other than like accidentally playing one online air ride race, I just have like that, the global wind power thing just on my card for air ride. Everything else is just 0. It's like, I don't know, it's just like the online mode just was not the appeal to this for me. it's great that it's there, and I think that it definitely needed it, but I just wasn't really all that interested, to be honest. Let's see, so I'm the machine passage enthusiast, but now I have, like, I forgot Chonker was one of the, like, base game ones. Chonker's pretty awesome. Machine passage comedian is pretty good. I don't know, is it better than enthusiast, though? I don't know. I think I'll keep it as enthusiast for now. Themes. Now we love themes here, don't we? I have this Christmas theme that I got from the last pass, the last event. So-called moneybags. Well, I haven't dropped any frames, so that's on you guys. Also, do you like my icon? It's the, like, weird sand guy from Kirby 64. There's some pretty great icons, like the Kappa guy from Dreamland 3 and Kirby 64, and Magman. You got King Golem, Mr. Shine, Robobot Pilot, Golem, the shark guy from Amazing Mirror that I don't remember the name of. They got Fatty Whale in this shit. The local store has a copy of Soul Blazing. Lend over 110 for that thing. I mean, if you got it, I guess. Kirby 64 is wonderful. A lot of people are not huge on it specifically because Kirby's slow in it. But I think those people, like, you know what they say, like, a lot of people say that, a lot of people are also stupid. Kirby 64 is a wonderful game. One of my favorite N64 games aesthetically. Sorry, I can't talk today. It is I would say essentially every single Kirby game is a definite, like, if you're interested, play it. Because none of them are bad. Woke Kirby? Yes. Yes. Yeah, there's all these crazy characters. They got the Fire Bat. I don't remember what his name is for some reason. From Amazing Mirror. They got Dale. Classic Dale moment. Samira. iRibbit, of course. Yeah, I saw somebody made, like, a bunch of, like, okay, so if you look at the icons here, every character has, like, the simplified icon for themselves. Somebody made, like, a bunch of mock-ups of, like, oh, characters I would want to add if I was able to direct this game. They put fucking Pyribbit on that roster. I was looking through them, I'm like, what a sneak that is. Trying to fit goddamn Pyribbit on that. Get out of here. Rayman 2 and N64. I still haven't played any of the old Rayman games. I never finished Legends either, but, you know. Pyribbit would be really funny as just, like, to just be in a game for some reason. Like the most hated boss. They should put Pyribbit in Smash. They should just make a Pyribbit boss fight stage. And it'd probably be tournament legal because he's never in the active playfield. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Isn't that a funny one? Also here, in case anyone hasn't seen, I'll just show, like, the characters. How awesome. Here, I'll put the weather vane on. Also, I have the female announcer on because she says some of their names really funny. I like how she says gooey. Here, I'll just... Also, this menu is amazing. I guess I should probably set it to the regular warp stone. Oh yeah, they have pretty sick alts too. Meta Knights and DDDs are just ripped from Smash, which is funny. You can be Dark Meta Knight or Galactomate, which is great. Oops. And then DDD has just like his random Smash colors. Kirby has all of his alts from the original game, but they got rid of Brown Kirby, which sucks. I wanted to play as Brown Kirby, that was my favorite. Here's regular Waddle Dee. It is really funny to me that it's like they snubbed Bandana D from being in the top 4 here for just a regular ass Waddle Dee. Really funny. There's Waddle Doo. He also, his alt style was like King Doo EX, I think, from like Return to Dreamland? I don't really remember. But yeah. Bandana Waddle Dee. Also, Waddle Dee's alt, I don't know what exactly it's supposed to be, it's just yellow. I guess it's kind of like in reference to like their old coloration a little bit. Bandana D's is just original, he just gets purple. Chef Kawasaki. Always awesome. Sex guy. If I had a soundboard, I'd make him say it. Oh yeah, some of the hats are pretty awesome too. Some of them replace the character's actual hat. Like if I give him these, a cowboy hat, aviator hat, big ass top hat. Oops. Make him Chinese. Turban, crown, Valkyrie head, wizard, Viking. This one's funny, like a samurai helmet, and then you can get a Hydra version of it. It's like exactly the same but green and has the Hydra thing. Little cracked eggshell, dinosaur skull, some evil horns. Make him a cat boy if you so wish. Mouse boy, kangaroo or something. Some sick shades, a flower, a bow, an onigiri that just sits weirdly on top of his head. The samurai top knot, a pinwheel. My favorite, the weatherman, a halo, and the Santa hat. The original only had Kirby, and you could play as DDD and Meta Knight, but they essentially just like overrode what ride you were on. But, so they were essentially just their own machine, sort of. But yeah, in this, every character does have different stats that you can see over at the side. Like, Meta Knight, you know, he permanently essentially has sword. So it's like he can slash people that are in front of him, and he also has really good flight because he has his wings. DDD's has really good top speed, but his like grip and turn are a little bad. His flight isn't the best, but he also has his hammer and high HP, so he can hit people pretty hard. Rick, I know, is really fast. I think he was like kind of the meta for a while. I like playing as Scarfy because Scarfy's funny. Scarfy's only real good point is that it can fly really easily. That's about it. Other than that, Scarfy's kind of worthless, but I love him. Also, Scarfy's gimmick is that if it gets hit enough, it gets really mad and goes faster. Also, everybody has an ult in this game too. Scarfy's losing it. Yes. I was gonna keep going through and see the Knuckle Joe from Kirby Superstar. Rocky. Cappy's in here. Cappy's pretty awesome. Love how she says gooey. Their way of saying Rick is really good too. Oh yeah, Rick's alt style is funny because it's just a different kind of hamster. Gooey's is his darker colors from Dreamland 3. Cappy's is like an unused palette from Superstar, I think. Rocky's is just another palette that's in a different game. Knuckle Joe's is from Great Cave Offensive, I think. Kawasaki's is like his EX form from Star Allies. Scarfy's is just a pink Scarfy from like just another color palette that's appeared at some point. Starman's is interesting because it's directly from like his wrong color palette that was used in Dream Chorus. And yeah, of course, Lololo and La La La. They kind of don't really have a gimmick to them, which is funny. Because like there aren't that many characters that just straight up don't have a gimmick at all. Because it's like, you know, Gooey's gimmick is that he can grab items from farther with his tongue, and when he does a quick spin, he like lifts himself up to get out of the way. You know, Kawasaki can grab items from farther away, gets more stuff from, more health from food, things like that. Waddle Dee doesn't have any extra stuff, he's just kind of light. Kirby doesn't have anything extra either. And Lololo and La La La, their only gimmick is that every time you do a spin, they just swap who's driving, essentially. Who's cute. They also swap who has the hat on, which is funny. And their alt style is from Return of the King from Kirby Superstar Ultra. Also, I don't know which game it was, but I have one of the Lolo games on NES. I think it might be like 2. If there's a third one, which I don't remember, it might be 3. Not sure. Marks is in this, of course, and he looks... It is his best 3D model ever. He looks so good. Let me actually go into the test ride thing. Because his true form version is really good. Like, they did a really good job with him. Can I get some air? On a photo mode real quick. Yeah, it is just an actual ass test stage. But yeah, Marks is really, really good looking. I love that his render makes him look insanely stupid. Here he is. Yeah, his Smash, his version, the model for him in Smash, I don't think looked as good. Also, his alt palette is just new, just black and white. I guess it's sort of maybe a reference to Kirby Superstar's intro for Milky Way Wishes, where it's kind of in like a sepia tone. I don't know. Could be that, but I doubt it. Also, Marks with hats that actually replaces Jester hat is really funny. Like, Marks just the baseball hat is great. Jeff Marks. Him with the top hat is very funny. Anything that you can, like, see higher up on his head and he just looks really bald is amazing. Chinese hat. Make him an egg. But the Onigiri one is really funny because it's just put on top of him. It's just like, why is this a hat? It's funny. Top knot that goes through his hat for some reason. Pinwheel's great for him. Halo, of course, if you want to be a real funny guy. Christmas Marks is pretty good too. We got Daroach from Squeak Squad, who's fucking awesome. As alt is Dark DeRoach, of course. DeRoach with hats on is also very funny. Hey, Marcus. DeRoach with anything that like it doesn't have a really wide brim is very funny because you're able to see his whole face. Cowboy hat goes kind of crazy on him. It also does make me wish that there was an option to just make them fucking bald. Because being able to play as bald Marks would have been incredibly good. Also, the animal ears going on top of his hat. That I did. And give him mouse ears on his hat. I love the weather, man. Should be 100% reward. Fuck, that'd be great. You should get bald Magalore. Bald DDD. Bald Kawasaki would have been amazing, actually. Fuck, I wish. That's kind of what I was hoping for with the weather vane and stuff. I was hoping it was just gonna, they were all just gonna replace the hat, but now it gets placed on top, which is also very funny. But I had high hopes. Magalore, pretty cool. I know he's like ultimate fan favorite. That's another thing that people really like Return to Dreamland for. They fucking love Magalore. Magalore is great, but he's not my favorite. Out of like these three, like kind of the trio of like new era Kirby characters, I think Susie's my favorite. Susie's really good. Terran's is pretty awesome too. And I don't dislike Magalore by any means. Magalore is wonderful. He's a real asshole. Also, you can have his like tattered rags from when he got trapped in hell and had to repent to get out. Terranza is like alternate universe Terranza from Kirby Clash. Same with Susie. Taranda's an interesting character too, because his gimmick is that he can like shoot a web to like latch onto a wall to like take better turns, which is cool. I don't know how it really works though, because you can just kind of like slingshot yourself around corners. So I feel like he might be good for stuff with like that like doesn't have the best turn or grip. I haven't really messed around with him though. He's kind of heavy, too. Susie's a heavyweight, too. Where is green? What do you mean? Oh, do you mean for Magalore? I wish he had his... If that is what you mean, I do wish he had his green outfit. But all of the characters other than these top three... other than the big three, everyone else is relegated to only having two colors. Sadly. Also, fun fact, apparently Magalore from Kirby Clash is the same Magalore that you defeat in Return to Dreamland. Kirby Clash is the universe he ended up in after escaping hell. And then he made his way back. Eventually. I do wish you could get $500 colors for everyone. Kirby was born bald? No, he was definitely born bald because he's still basically a baby. Sometimes he has the samurai top knot, which is funny. But he probably like puts that on with the glue stick. Oh yeah, Susie was the other one that she says really funny. There's Gooey. And Rick. And then she also says Susie funny. He's not deserving or love nor hair. Yeah. Also, I like Susie's ult thing is Robo Boosters. Susie with like the weatherman. I haven't played as Susie much. She looks funny with hats because it just looks like she has like a hoodie on and then also a hat on top of the hoodie. Oh, that's why it kind of looks weird, because it gets rid of the things on the side of her head. Pinwheel Susie's pretty cool. I think the real reason was because he was an infant in the original series of books, but then they aged him up for the TV show. They kept him bald for recognizability. It makes enough sense. You know, male pattern baldness hits some people earlier than others. You never know. Oh yeah, this one's also a spoiler, so don't look at it for too long. Don't worry, DDD. Shockingly, not possessed DDD. It's the one time they have a DDD variation, and it isn't actually him. It's just someone that was like, this guy's fucking cool. Copying him. He's pretty sick, though. I do like Noir DDD. Why is my chat censoring the word Lamau? I think you can edit that. It's Sakurai's OC. I mean, to be fair, basically everyone up to Knuckle Joe is also that. I mean, well, also Cap. Okay, everyone up to, like, Marks, other than, like, Gooey and Rick, are Sakurai's OCs. Oh, actually, wait, no. I guess Sakurai was there for, Dreamland 2. So maybe they are. I guess everyone up to Marks is basically that. Though I don't know if Lolo and Lalala had anything to do with him. I think he just wanted to put them in Kirby. He probably didn't. I was like trying to think like whether he did or not, but I know that it's like he hadn't left Hal at that point, so he probably didn't have much of a part in them. I don't know. Shinomura, okay. Because he did the whole, like, Dark Matter trilogy and all that. Also, it is, given how many just, like, random picks there are, like Starman and, like, Rocky and Cappy, Knuckle Joe, does make me wish that more of the enemies that are in the game were able to be playable. Because, like, I guess I'll just play as Susie on this just to show. He's jealous of me. I'll just play through one of these on the, like, basic first stage really quick to show some of the other enemies, because it's like Bronto Burt playable would have been funny. Blade Knight, I'm kind of mad isn't playable, because it's like Blade Knight was pretty prominently like riding their own ride in the original. Like they literally ride around on fucking hoverboards in this game. Sir Kibble would have been a sick one. Sir Kibble would have fit really well, I think. Who else? Broom Hatter. I was really hoping for Broom Hatter to be in this. Yeah, see, there's this fucking hoverboard. It's like, there's a lot of characters that I feel like kind of got snubbed. And it's like, Sakurai said that they aren't doing DLC for this, which I don't know if I completely believe, because Sakurai's lied through his teeth about not doing DLC before, like with Smash. And then just went and did it. Later, I was like, alright, yeah, I'll fucking do DLC. You got me. You got me. I can't stop myself from making really good games. You got me. Oh, yeah, I forgot she puts like her mask down for this too. Former boss fights. But yeah, it's like there's some characters I would have really loved to see in this, but the roster as it is also like insanely good. It's very funny. They had the enemies as playable characters, but you unlock them like you do in Mario Kart World. You know, they actually updated that. The, like, unlock method for the NPC racers in World. Where you can, well, for one thing, you can just set custom items now, so you can just make it so that the only item is Kamek. And then you can just make sure that you're basically guaranteed to just get spammed with Kamek over and over again, so you'll like pretty much... Sorry, I was just like trying to talk through an oncoming burp. You're just guaranteed to eventually get the shit you want pretty quickly. Or you can also go into free roam and like find a UFO, go get abducted so that you can control it, and then if you abduct an enemy that you haven't unlocked as a playable racer, you can unlock them through abducting them, which is cool. Even if it isn't an enemy, like I think there's cows and piantas hanging around, so you could probably get them too. I kinda hate how the entire game industry is built around coyness, so they only ever tell people about their games in super vague announcement trailers so that a million Twitch streamers shit their pants simultaneously. You mean like just kinda like kind of development announcements? Rather than like telling you like, hey, here's a game, here's some stuff about it immediately, like right out of the gate. They're just kinda like, look what we've got. We're not showing it to you yet though. Yeah. I can agree with that. I am kind of a sucker for it though when it's something I really like. Though generally speaking, it's only when I know it's gonna be good. Like when the Kirby Air Riders like teaser first showed up, where Kirby's like smacking the Warp Star and stuff, I was like, "They're already a new Kirby game? What? Like, what is this gonna be?" And then it was fucking Air Riders, and then they said that Sakurai was developing. I'm like, okay, well, fucking that's all I need to hear. You don't need to tell me anything else, and I'm in. Like, as long as you get the right combo of things, I'm like, alright, you don't need to tell me anything else, I'm sold. Same with Katamari, but that's just because I'm, like, super autistic about it, so it's like, you know, that doesn't really count. But I do understand what you mean. Hey, there's a chance. I'll take the Northern Lion route where it's hey, there's a chance that I could be on the spectrum. It's like how he said he's probably maybe 10% Chinese. And I mean, like, I've been all in on the Katamari thing for this long. Like, I'd be surprised if it wasn't a thing. Like, I've been riding this shit since 2004, you know? If it wasn't playing any part in this, I'd be a little surprised, I'll just say that. Alright guys, now let's play some Legend ZA. Just start you off in a random point in my playthrough. As someone who was actually diagnosed, I can see it. See, so my claims have credence to them. Alright, so what do we do next? Because I've only been, oh, it's actually been an hour 13. We've just been talking about Air Ride for this long. I guess I could look at the checklist. Because the only things I have left, uh-oh, spoiler. I still have a couple things left to do on the city trial checklist, but they're mostly kind of like grindy weird things, and I only need to do 3 of them, because if I do 3 of them, I can then use checkboxes on the rest, and then be like, alright, well, that's that. Also, is it... Okay, yeah. Alright. So I used 2 checkboxes on, like, this and another one where I guess you have to hit 2 people at the same time with bomb to get this one, which for some reason was being very difficult. And if you do that, it has a permanent little like check mark that's just kind of obscuring a bit of the final art. But I guess that if you do end up actually doing it later, it gets rid of the check mark. It's like, okay, you got it. We'll get rid of this blemish on your artwork. What about the Jolie check? The online check that you get nothing for? I mean, you get stickers and titles for it, so it's like you do get rewards. You get some whatever it is, materials for your custom rides too, which is nice. Which makes me think that I should probably maybe get a little bit of this stuff done. Maybe actually hop online at some point. I don't know why you have to unlock the bosses again, too. Speaking of, you know what, I actually should show that, because these are really cool. I just want to show off these boss fights, because they're just cool as hell. Who do I play as? I mean, I'll play as Scarfy. Maybe. I don't know, who should I play as? Hello. Yeah, I'll play as fucking Lolo and Lala. It's the same thing. And then of course Battle Chariot, because it's like, I'm playing versus here. Oh, everybody said Rick? Hang on. Never mind. I'll go Rick then. I wasn't reading. I wasn't listening to any of you. Why does he only get... Because every time that you do a quick spin, they change who's in front, and changing who's in front also change who wears the hat. So it's like, as you attack, they just swap the hat back and forth. Rick? I'll just make it so there's no CPUs. But why can't they both have it? I don't know. You know, this thing is so sick. This fucking Transformer DDD. Ow. I do really like how stupidly huge the Rick on the Battle Chariot health bar is there on the side. Oh, he's shooting his fucking DDD beam. I should have seen this coming. Die. Yeah, he just fucking blows up. Oh yeah, you get a pretty awesome victory screen. Is that Dynablade's theme? Honestly, I wasn't paying enough attention to say. Could be. I don't know. One of the staples of Air Ride is just kind of reusing music that's used in another part of the game just randomly at different times. Also, this nightmare design is really good. I love the... Oh yeah, it's the cool fucking, like, spin his finger around to do the, to, like, shoot the stars at you. Really good remix of his theme here. Love that he actually turns into, like, the nightmare ball, too. Holy shit. It's kind of fucking me up here. I need food. Yeah, this is the nightmare thing, the original one. Also, it is funny to me that, like, while Marks is playable, you can kill Marks as well. Also, I'm not sure if this is the Versus Marks Smash version. It might be. Also, the 3D versions of Marks's animations, like when he just like charges up a beam and like spits it out, are really funny. I want to see if I can grab the images. I sent them to Mira because she's a big Marks head. I should see if I can grab him and put him up on stream in a minute. After I beat his ass. Oh shit. And a cool new ability, Flash. You can kind of see it for a second there. Reworked laser. Well, the point of it is that rather than it being a beam that you fire, you literally like blink forwards, like you turn into a beam of light and shoot forwards really fast, and it kind of replaces your charge boost. So that's why it's a new ability. The one ability that should have been a rework of an old one was Steel Ball, because Steel Ball is just named that because you turn into a gigantic ball of steel, where they could have just made that metal. Metal already existed and had that as an ability where you turn into a ball. They could have reworked light, you're not wrong. That would have been pretty cool. Especially given that light is literally just used to light a room. That would be kind of neat to like give it any sort of purpose now. So let me get those images because they're cool. They're funny, not really cool. They are cool that they exist actually. I gotta scroll up a bit, hang on. Yeah, these are the front-facing Marks 3D model charge beam. This one's really good. Mm-hmm. And then of course there's also this. Which I actually have an emote of. I also have this emote, which is like what it looked like when he spat out the ice bomb before. She probably does in this, I haven't seen it though. But it is very funny that like since the game has a photo mode, you can just like freeze frame on shit like that. Pretty great. You know, this is the kind of craziest boss. Because it's just like kind of a complete redesign in a way. And I think the reason it is because rather than, I think it's supposed to be implied that these are kind of like Nova trying to recreate bosses to stop you. but it seems like maybe it can't really completely get 0-2 right because it's a little too weird, whereas the other ones are a little easier to just kind of get. Getting it right in rhyme. What do you mean make the music not dog shit? What, for 0-2? Are you telling me that you don't like 0-2's theme? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Or are you saying something else? Because you should probably be saying something else, lest I get very angry. Don't want to get caught in that beam. Whoops, I got caught in the beam. Those who get caught in the beam. Come on, there you go. 0-2's theme being extremely demonic. I think it's still pretty cool. I mean, the 0-1 theme, like Hyperzone, is pretty fucking awesome. Or Hyperzone 2, I should say. I love the thumbnail for this. Gourmet race. Big ass mouth Kirby. Let me pull up the 0 themes. Oh, I think this track's great. You know what else is an awesome rendition of this? An awesome rendition of this is the Kirby Cafe jazz version. Right here. I feel like it would be really funny being at like a cafe and suddenly the 0-2 theme starts playing. I'll skip a little bit. Also, for posterity, I'll play the 0-1 theme of Hyperzone 2. Well, Hyperzone 1 starts... No, Hyperzone 1 is just Dark Matter, I think. This is still good. skip ahead. It does speed up a bit. No, it's on shuffle. Hang on. I forgot it was on shuffle. Yeah, then after you beat Dark Matter 0 to or original 0, just kind of slides in from off screen and you're like, what the fuck is this thing? And then it hits you with this. Oh yeah, no, you are right. It doesn't slide it just fucking like kind of materializes in by just like flickering in and then suddenly it just bam, it's just there. Let's actually, you know what, let's pull that up really quick. What do I have that like actually window capture? Okay, yeah. Here. Yeah, spoilers for this. You get the love stick. Potential seizure warning-ish? I don't really remember. Yeah, so for it's like, oh, it's just dark matter, you know? You're like, oh, I've seen this guy before. We've fought this guy. Like, oh man, they brought back the final boss of the second game for the third one? Whatever. Snooze. You mentioned Hyperzone, SNES game with the same name. Never heard of that one, actually. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, imagine you playing this as a kid and then it's just like the game just kind of flickers. Then suddenly, what the fuck? Who's this guy? Dark Matter and Dreamland 3 is like Organization 13 appearing in Kingdom Hearts 2 if you think about it. I guess so, from what I remember of watching Kingdom Hearts 3 a few times. Also, pretty crazy that he just like kind of like opens up shit in his body and just like shoots blood at you. It's still kind of crazy what they did. His little background spray. Simpsons bleeding episode. Right. Classic. Make a blood moon? Yeah. Not to alert any vampires in chat, but I'm pretty sure I have AB, type AB blood. So mine's probably pretty cool. Oh yeah, this shit happens too, where his eyeball just like breaks out of his head and starts chasing you around. It's funny that it's like really easy to bait around like that, though. That's basically all of that. You know, you want to know something that's actually really cool though? That I've wanted to get one for a while, but I don't. Yeah, it hasn't been in my size for a bit now. Let me There's this person on Etsy, Portray, Portei. Wait, Portray, Portrei. Forgot the other R. They have this fucking dark matter sweater. Pretty awesome. They've also got a 0-2, like one that's just the 0-2 fight background, with 0-2 on the front of it, of course. And they also have a Crane Fever one. Let me just like show all of these because they're like really, really cool. They've got a lot of good shit. But I really want that one, but they don't have it in large at the moment. They got this one, Crane Fever, really good. And then the 0-2 background one is awesome. They've also got some really good pins. Well, they have like a crane pin. Kirby riding on DDD's back from 64. Kirby on the Dragoon. Oh yeah, they have a fucking they have a Snorlax pattern sweater, but right next to it they have a fucking Gygus sweater, which is kind of crazy. For those Earthbound fans in the audience. It's pretty sick. I didn't realize that I'm gonna need to get one of these. Hang on. This is one of my favorite DDD things ever. A VIF. That doesn't even show up on screen. Whatever. It's the image of DDD like with his eyes popping out of his head from Kirby 64. They also have one from the same cutscene of Waddle Dee with his eyes popping off of his face. So yeah, let's queen out in a drag race real quick with Susie. But that's not a sentence you expected me to say today. I don't have any custom formula stars, so I can't like ride around on a corn cob or anything. We could look at the machine market though, see if there's anything good to buy. And she goes. I do like all of the characters have like a little victory animation at the end there too. And they all hit a pose here. I like that Susie's is Susie's is her I think it's her pose when she's doing like the Haltman song from Robot. I think. I don't really remember what kind of moves she's hitting when she's doing that. Yeah, I was gonna look at the machine market. Hopefully there's not anything here that gets me banned. I've seen a few swastikas on this. And reported them promptly. Here's Fez. Somebody made fucking... what's his face? I don't remember his name. It's cute. No clue what that is. That's cute. Some stuff on a Slick Star. Is this an Xbox? Yeah, it is. Wow. Would you look at that? It's real. How long before the stream gets taken down for inappropriate content? I could open up my Switch screenshots and show you the penis, the like hairy penis hop star, but I'm not gonna do that. I found that at some point. It was pretty funny. There was also a hop star that was just like a toilet with poop in it. I don't think I bought it though. Donkey Kong. Posted by Yeet. Oh, it's Nebby. I was like, what is this? It's a Cosmog. That's cute. Looks like Miku, I guess? No, that's a different character. I don't remember who. Toadette. Funny to have Toadette on the Vampire Star. Glow Pikmin. Warp Star, pretty cool. Oh. I was like, is this just cow pattern? No, it's Mario Cow. It's cute. Oh, and it's got the fucking... The thing at the front is the nose. That's actually awesome. I'm buying that. What the hell is going on here? I really do like that a lot of the things on here either seem like they were just kind of made by kids slapping random shit together, or it's just like somebody just making a cool pattern for themselves rather than like, or cool color scheme rather than trying to make something that already exists. Those are always pretty cool. Because it's like, you know, a lot of them are remaking shit. Like somebody made the Tyler the Creator Cherry Bomb cover. Pretty cool. But then some people just come out with some crazy shit. Assume that's maybe Zero too. Oh, what the fuck? Of course we see this today. What the hell? I guess I have to. Even though I don't use the bulk star ever. What the fuck? That's kind of insane. It's the logo for my favorite band, Ween. Specifically from their first album. That's kind of crazy to just see that randomly. These by the same person? Yeah, they were. It's like two album cover ones right next to each other. It's a little suspicious that they aren't by the same guy. That'd be some crazy fucking coincidence. Kirby breaking through the paper stair. That's cute. That's cute. Actually, here I'll show this. I'll show the code for this on stream too, in case anyone wants to buy it, who watches the VOD or anything. Show the cow one too, because the cow one was really good. Let's keep going. McDonald's or something. Actually, maybe it's Speed Racer? I don't know, actually. What is this one? I'm not sure. Looks like it's something. A reference to something. Elfilin? No. What is this? I don't know. Amazing Digital Circus. No fit. That's cool. Mario. Is Patrick? Holy shit. That's sick. Watermelon, that's pretty good. Anime. I think that the thing I've seen the most in the machine shop is people making Kyogre. I think that Kyogre Vampire Star is probably the most made thing on this entire shop. It is the perfect shape for it, so. Landia Chariot, that's pretty cool. Like Landia. Bird. I think it might be guy from Zelda that I don't know the name of. Oh, Porygon. Porygon Swerve Star, that's pretty smart. I like that one. I'll screenshot that actually. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's got In the Moon too. Like that. We'll save that one too. Oh shit. Actually, this is actually sick. What the hell? I might need to save up for that one. Crazy ass marks. I really like the pointy ass jester hat at the top. And people get really creative with it. Transform Star is an interesting one too, because sometimes, given the fact that it transforms between bike and air, sometimes people just make completely different designs for each. Like I know that there was one where like this one was Mario and this one was Luigi. Stuff like that. Sprite. Wheelie, Rex Wheelie. That's pretty awesome. Gotta rep your Sprite. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a radish. I was like looking at it from behind, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This is fucking daikon radish. People really like making the Formula Star into vegetables. This is probably one of my favorites though. Right here. Was it the robot from 64? I don't think so. Because it wasn't... I don't think it is. Maybe? I feel like it doesn't look right. I feel like I've seen people make that one with different stars and it looked more accurate. But I don't know, maybe. Gumby's truck. Dude, what does this one turn into? No. I'm sure that a lot of people do like Gundam references and shit with the Transform Star that I just am not privy to. This Patapon? Maybe? I feel like it might be Patapon. That's cute. UFO. Oh, fucking Magolor's Tome Trackers, the minigame from Return to Dreamland Deluxe, where you have Professor Magolor. That's pretty cool. Darkrai? Yeah, that's alright. Cool. Dude, fuck yes. I love this game. Just kidding. Gotcha. What's this? I don't know. Could be anything. Oh, this is Noir DDD. Noir DDD is pretty... something pretty cool. Is Noir DDD rides a wheelie bike, but it is a custom wheelie bike that you can actually make in-game. So it's like, rather than giving him his own like bespoke ride, he just has his own like special wheelie bike that people can recreate, which is really neat. I've been meaning to get one, but I haven't yet, because it is a really cool design, but it looks like somebody made an alt for his purple style that you get for 100%ing story mode. Can I put that in? I'll do it while it's not showing, so you don't get the satisfaction of me being like, oh, you made me show that, oh, I don't like that. Because I'm being petty. 9P Q. PJ. It's that character that you like, that I don't know who it is. There you go. Has anyone on my friends list posted anything? Someone I know from high school made this one. From what I understand of what they like, I assume it's probably something Gundam or mecha anime related. Here's mine. I mentioned it earlier. I think it's pretty cool. I got the two different Waddle Dee palettes that show up in the game, the regular one and then the Milky Way Wishes. Sun and Moon flag, got Nova's face on the side because I ran out of stickers, so I couldn't do Kirby on both sides. But I think it still looks pretty neat. And then it's got the Mark's wing pattern on the top. And then it's got the like wood grain, wood burning box look that the Japanese box art has. You even see it in the dark mode. Anything new showing? Oh yeah. Actually, let's see what's popular. Okay, so Chandelure is still the most popular. Actually, no, the price is the best thing to do, because that's like whatever is new. Somebody who had a better idea with their Kirby Superstar box art one, but whatever, it doesn't even matter, I don't care. Ribbon from Kirby 64, that's pretty cute. 215. The way that these fluctuate in price, by the way, is that the more people buy a star in a certain period of time, it bumps the price up every time. And so 715 people bought this, and it was posted on the 24th, so it's been around for like 2 weeks or so. Just about. I guess almost. Yeah, no, about 2 weeks. So, with that many people buying it in that short of a time, it like makes the price go up like fucking crazy. So it's like, even though it's relatively simple and shouldn't be that expensive, it does have like price fluctuation like that. Yeah, this Louis Vuitton one has been up here for a while. It was only made on the 22nd. I feel like it had been there longer. It is really funny though, like somebody saw that there was like a leather pattern, they were just like, I know what I gotta do. Price matches the design, yeah. There's some other really nice ones. Kirby with the Star Rod. This one's pretty funny. Oh, it's the, kind of surprised that this one is as expensive as it is. In the original game, Top Ride had 2 stars that were only available there because you couldn't use regular stars. There was the Turn Star and like the free mode star. Turn Star was blue and kind of looked like this, so somebody recreated it with the Jet Star. Looks nice. And then here's the Turn Star version as well. Evangelion Transform Star. Pretty cool. Anime. Don't know what it is, but it's popular. Pretty well done Starman there. Rayquaza. Neat. I don't know if this is the same person, but there's been somebody making a Galactonite style of every ride, and they've looked fucking awesome. This might be that person, because this is really good. Oh yeah, the special box. Kirby in a pool floater. Oh, it's a different Porygon. I guess somebody saw that there was a Porygon one that was really expensive and decided to make their own. Honestly, I think I might like the less expensive one more. Oh, that's creative. Switch 2. Sonic. Oh, that's neat. The checkerboard. Is this Yokai Watch? I'm kind of surprised it's that popular, honestly. I'm 191. Nothing crazy. A buff D2D? That's sick. We have a white tomato. Oh, it's his hat pom-pom. That's funny, actually. That's really good. Miku Rex Wheeler. That's neat. It is kind of crazy, like, because you only get 20 stickers to work with. So the fact that people are able to make faces like this with that much limitation is pretty crazy. You gotta get really creative with it. Oh, it's the shy guy from that one Mario Party minigame. He holds up the flags. This is sad wheelie bike holding up the white flag. Oh, he's got a little band-aid on him. That's funny. Oh shit. That's actually really cool. Kind of surprised they did it on a Swerve Star and not like a Paper Star. Maybe they just like Swerve Star more. Oh yeah, there's been a few people that have been making some really good like Adeline and Ribbon stars. This is a really nice one. End of my word, check stream reference. Hang on. If you're trying to punish me for not playing Tiddlywinks, hang on, wait. Oh, if the stream is Tiddlywinks, I'll give you this dangle. Okay, I couldn't remember which was which. Thank you. Thank you for the dangle. Yeah, you missed the Tiddlywinks, though. Maybe I can open it back up. It didn't take very long, so I could probably play it again. Toho? Probably not pronouncing it right. I never remember what the proper pronunciation is. Oh, fucking Wacka from Paper Mario. Cute. Got the Wacka bump. Another Switch too. Totoro. Korok. Cool. Got like a leaf bubble. Oh, that's sick. Magikarp. Wait, that's sick. Zekrom and fucking not Kirim. Why am I forgetting the name? It's the one from that song with the guy who like really like loved Reshiram. I love Reshiram. Oh, I saw this one on Twitter. This one's really really funny. I wish I had invested earlier because now it's 34,000. Yeah, just an RPG. I love Reshiram. This is a really good Void Termina. I kind of like the one that I have more, but this one is good. Dude, I know that game. That's cool, with like the actual different color on the bottom too. So there's that Daikon Radish. Holy shit. Oh, and he's got the chocolate bar bag carrying bag. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this in case the price drops. Package. Cool. Neat little Magler with the guitar, I guess. Oh yeah, another really good ribbon. It is funny too because sometimes they'll actually use the wing on the wagon star to kind of work with them so that they can use less shapes. So it looks like they did it at such an angle that it just kind of like makes her arm look like it's extending properly. Bandana D. Rexmill, pretty cool. Groudon Rex Willy is also a very popular one, other than Kyogre Vampire Star. It's a pretty cool one, Kirby and Alpha one. Milky Way Wishes. But all the Kyogres, they'd be hard to find. Because you can't search, like, give me a Kyogre. Zelina. Mr. Satan? Wait, no, it's not Mr. Satan, it's fucking, it's a Saiyan, I think. I don't remember his name. I haven't seen that part of Dragon Ball. That's cute. That's a really fun detail there. Actually, like, get a screenshot. Not sure what that one is. I think this is Undertale. You guys can have that one. That's Deltarune there. Hollow Knight. Bad Apple. It's funny. The little, like, the little lamp in the apple are great with that one. Oh, that's cute. The Fountain Dreams. Oh shit. Hey, Hyperzone. This one. Vegeta. Okay. Corn. See, I don't know why you would spend that much money on this. Like, why would you spend 18,000 when you could just make this? Like, by unlocking a formula star to use and then unlocking the corn pattern for, like, 300 coins. Because it's like, you could make this practically for free. Or you could spend 18,000 coins on it. I don't really get that. Only 3 people have bought that, too. This is just, by default, Formula Star is just really expensive. You can tell that the game's kind of like winding down on its big, like, popular period. You can... Some of the highest priced ones are only a few people have actually bought them. They're just kind of really high prices because they're, you know, naturally expensive, like the Formula Star. Maid Susan. Miku. Oh yeah, this one, fucking 4,544 people have bought this Miku one. This was one of the first, like, super popular ones. November 20th. Maggie Simpson. How many people have bought this? 4 people have bought this. Cool design. Tempura shrimp. Space shuttle. Pretty cool. Yeah, now it's just all, like, pretty basic. Oh, that's good. Fucking pee-pee me. Yeah, it's like all Formula Stars now because they're just naturally around like 13k by default. Red Latios? I don't know which one's Latios and Latios. Happy Carrot? I don't know what that is. Oh, that one's actually really cool. Amazing mirror with Shadow Kirby in it. Beedrill. Beedrill shooting ropes. Ferret. Omurice? Probably. Something written on it. I don't know what it says. There's Latios. One that I recognize and you don't. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to, I want to get one of these B-Dasher ones because that's just really smart. Oh, that one's really nice too. I want to screenshot these, these are really good. Might grind for those at some point. Portal turret. Oh, and it's got the music notes too. That's cute. Fucking screenshot that one too. Japan Airlines. Don't know why I said it so weird. Wii Remote. Another Wii Remote. Bullet Bill. Stewie Griffin. That's pretty awesome. Something. Actually, I think this is a Noir DDD. Like somebody just making Noir DDD versions of other stars. another really good ribbon one. Technology. Kirby flying to Popstar. This feels recognizable, but I don't know what. First I was gonna say Fozzie Bear, but I don't think it's Fozzie. Because I don't know what that shit at the top is. What? I don't know what this is. Yeah. I assume that's what it's supposed to say. But I don't know what that means. A lot of planes. Oh, halberd. That's funny. Some guy. Bamboo thing. I don't know what exactly it's called. Sword. More corn. A pickle? Something. Another ferret. Oh, fucking Bob Team Epic peeping me. Oh, let's save that one. Into 2 wagon stars. Another portal turret. That's it. That's the most expensive. What are the most popular ones though? We got Chandelure. That's been up at the top for a long time now, to the point where it isn't even expensive anymore. The original super popular Kyogre. GameCube, Bootleg Dragoon, Game Boy, Yu-Gi-Oh, Miraidon, the Noir DDD bike, Latias, Amazon package, Alien Shield, that one Miku one, something. Oh yeah, Koraidon one. It's really good. Tato. I don't know, how are you supposed to like say her name? Is it Tato? Or is it said a different way? Teto? I assume it's not Teto. Because that sounds a little bit too Americanized. I'm assuming it's Tato. Paper Mario. This Nova one's really good. Seems like it's gotten down in price a good bit. Yeah, it has. I should get this one. I don't have enough for it, but I should get it. It's really good. Kirby from that one animation. Beepus. People were really loving Beepus. Hero DDD. Splatoon. Awesome drawing DDD. Dark Meta Knight. Or just regular Meta Knight, actually. Something. Ditto. Like, fucking Team Rocket Magikarp sub or something. Starmie. Dragon Quest Slime. Guy from the Gacha game, I think. Or the Waddle Dee underneath an omelet. Oh yeah, this one's really good. I think I was waiting for that one to get like a lower price. Adeline's another character that I think was snubbed. I would love to play as Adeline. There should be a ribbon one somewhere. Yeah, this is the Mario and Luigi one I was talking about. Pretty neat. Really good. Dark Nebula. Donkey Kong. Oh, it's like bananas. Oh, it's sick actually. That's great. Oh yeah, this Ladybug one's really good, because like from most upper angles it actually looks like it's her arm coming out. The Nintendo Direct Mobile. Domino's delivery scooter. Oh yeah, this Kirby fucking Canvas Curse one is good. Rachi. Sakurai Vampire Star. Apple. It's really funny when you look at some of these up close and you see how janky it looks. Jack Frost. Oh yeah, there's a fucking couple Bobobo ones. There's Don Patch. Or Papa Rocks if you're a bigger fan of the manga. More tempura shrimp. Sex guy. Oh yeah, this one. This one was in the top, like, most expensive ones for a long time. It's just fucking Jelly Jiggler, which is insane. I would have, if you had told me Jelly Jiggler was going to be one of the most popular air ride machines, the new Kirby air ride, I would have told you were stupid. This one's kind of funny. I don't know if it's a reference to anything, but I like the face. Registeel. The bikini controversy, yeah, when people kept making machines that were just Chef Kawasaki wearing micro bikinis, and they kept deleting them. This one was up there for a while too, Popco. Stunfisk. I think this one is meant to kind of be like the Lore Starcutter. Yeah, there's a lot of Chikawa ones. Mickey Mouse. There's another one. And another one. I was gonna say Jirachi was another one, but no, that's a different thing. Yeah, I should get this Adeline one, because I've been meaning to get this one. Spend all my money. Did Switch ban you for saying the F slur? Yeah, I don't think they like it. They don't like a lot of ones. Even if it does, like, even if it's something that you could realistically say yourself, they're not happy with it. Like, I don't even think they like the ones that are for white people. Which is kind of crazy to me. I guess that can be all for this stream. I don't know. Had some fun looking at stupid shit in Kirby Air Ride. I guess we could play more Tiddlywinks for a minute. Where did it go? Where's my Tiddlywinks? There it is. This time, actually no. Let's get rid of that audio. We don't need any audio for Tiddlywinks. Yeah. You've got to be shitting me. Dude, I'm already at -3, dude. I need to restart this. I can't live with that score. my 2p. I need it. My tuppence. Any flapjack heads know about tuppence? I don't even remember like what context tuppence was in the show. I just remember somebody talking about tuppence. I think it was probably one of like fancy people from like Upper Stormalong or whatever. That's not where I dragged it. This level is always broken. I gotta update Tiddlywinks to fix this level. And that's it, that's Tiddlywinks. I like how it has an option for volume, but there's no noises. No, seriously. Tiddlywinks is crazy. It's so crazy that it only has 5 levels. When's the Tiddlywinks and Neo Remix DLC coming out? Not soon enough. If you want my opinion, should already come out. You know what else has 5 levels? What? Five-level adventure? That was a free joke. Can have that for free. Oh, shit. You fucking got me, dude. The exaggerated swagger of a Tiddlywink. Not for real, though. If you pick the Carter door, you're doomed. I don't know, do I do anything else now? Like, we've exhausted the content of Air Riders, essentially. I think. At least, like, for right now. I think I'll probably stream the other events and all that. I could do my idea of, like, I just, like, suffer through some Isaac. Just make this the fucking whatever the hell stream. Fuck it, Thursday, you know? Hang out with me, and me, and me. I thought you were ending it? Well, no, I mean, I might. But originally I was like, what if I just do, like, a bunch of stupid bullshit? Like, I just do, like, 3 things that are completely separate. Like, I play Tiddlywinks, I play Kirby, and then I play some other shit. I'm just so angry all the time. Sorry, I'm just so angry all the time. Oh, look at this attract mode. Can we tempt you? I never actually saw this. It actually, like, shows you stuff about the characters. What a great display of Kirby's abilities there, where he just, like, fucks up a landing 3 times in a row. Monster High Skulltimate Roller Maze. Well, I can't do that, like, right now. I'd have to prepare that. How much even is that? Could I, like, actually get a copy of that easily? I assume I could. I can't imagine anybody's, like, holding that game hostage on eBay for a couple $100. Monster High wasn't Skulltimate. Skulltimate Roller Maze. Wee. Showing me a bunch of dolls instead. $13? $14 even. Why is it so expensive? Shouldn't this be like $2? Or is it just that good? Wait, hang on though. There's a lot of Wii games here. Let me tell you what this comes with. Monster High Skulltimate Roller Maze, Connect Adventures, Connect Disneyland Adventures, Wii Wreck-It Ralph, Wii The Price is Right, and Wii Play. Do I have an EverDrive? No. I don't have any. I don't have any EverDrive cartridges. I should at some point. That would be good. Because I'd, as much as humanly possible, like to use original hardware for stream stuff. I have an OSSC for a reason. Needs to get some more use at any time I can. But I liked it because I was 10 and I liked Monster High and Mario Kart. I love original hardware. I always say that like that, but I don't think anybody gets that I'm referencing a Germa video where he watched infomercials, and there was a little girl in one of them who just goes, "I love butter," and then he like freaks out for a second. He's like, "Your child should not be saying that. Your child should not be saying that they love butter." Which he's right. If your kid's just saying, "I love butter," and just like putting a shit ton of butter on everything, you gotta be like, "Hey, walk that back." $14 plus 6.98 in delivery. You can get Monster High Skulltimate Roller Maze and Monster High Ghoul Spirit. You are the new ghoul at school. Wow. Hang out with your new Monster High TM friends. Perform scare-tastic assignments. The game has a ghoul meter. I had my Twitter tab open of the image I used for the stream announcement. This is a really good picture. I think this will just be the thumbnail of the stream. For the VOD. It'll just be this picture. Tiddlywinks stream. Leave it on. That's my entire family. Eat buttered noodles tonight. You have to do this. It's literally not got a ghoul meter, come on. You know, the first person I ever dated, she hated the word ghoul. She thought it was like gross, like how people react to moist, like really funny people. But the funny thing was that she hated the word ghoul, but she was reading Tokyo Ghoul at the time. So I was like, how's that work? How's that working for you? It's time for ghoul school. Well, not yet. That would need preparation. It needs time to simmer. Fucking idiot. No. Actually, she broke up with me because I went to a different school and we hadn't talked for a while, and then eventually she called me. She's like, "Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Also, my parents don't want me to date anyone right now." Which I don't know if she was like making that up or whatever. It didn't matter. No, nothing was happening anyway, so it was gonna end anyway. It was in 10th grade, so not the most dramatic ending to a relationship possible. Play the Monster High Flash games. You're giving me all kinds of ideas, all kinds of things here. The TMK era. Is this why you broke up with the TMK era? What do you mean? I don't think that was... How old was I in sophomore year of high school? That was... 2015? Well, I guess technically we broke up during junior year, because I moved schools the next year, so it was like... Or like late 2015, I guess. Yeah, it was TAP. It was the TAP era, probably, maybe. Though I think TAP came out around, like, the later half of that year, I feel like. Because I was living in a different house during that point. I remember sitting in a big chair that was in that house and playing Tap My Katamari a bunch when it came out. And then I remember seeing Notch tweeting about how he was playing Tap My Katamari until his phone got really hot. I thought that was funny, because at that point I don't think anybody liked him. Actually, did people start like hating Notch at that point? I feel like 2016 he hadn't really like shown his true colors like that just yet. And there were also plenty of people online who were like, no, he's awesome actually. So that was kind of like around Gamergate time. So to be honest, I was probably also like, no, Notch is awesome actually. Because, you know, that was just a great era. If you were a white, older teenager, or younger teenager, you know, just a great time to be on the internet, really. Say a lot of great stuff that you won't regret at all later in life. Just kidding. I regret almost everything I did at that point in time on the internet. Gotcha. Anyway, though, why not just shoot your younger self? Could happen. Alright, anyway, though. I'm gonna play one Isaac run. Because you know what? Fuck it, Thursday. Binding of Isaac, Repentant. Dude, this is a mature rated video game. Check DMs. Play this. Creeptastic Catacomb Adventures. It's gonna be the loudest thing ever. Which one do I do? I do this one. I need it. Jesus Christ. Make my ears ring. The day after the big game, the boys got beat scary bad. With all their injuries, it lurks like the season is over. I have a voltage idea. Let's show them what we are made of. We got spirit, but we are going to need more than that. I know the perfect ghoul to help us. I'd love to play with y'all, but I've got training to do. Use WASD to move operetta. Tap spacebar to shoot. Hold spacebar for special powers. Whoa. What is this thing? This hurt me? Oh. This is awesome. What's my favorite SNES game? I have to think about that. The easy answer is like super basic, like Kirby Superstar or Yoshi's Island, but I feel like I could probably have a better answer than that. I'd really like both of those though, because like who doesn't? Was that dice? Is that what I got? I want the coin. I got the coin. No, the slime. Why does she throw the music notes rather than singing the music notes? Somebody clicks on this stream like, oh wow, small Binding of Isaac stream. Motherfucker. No. I'm taking like the dev path. Like Mario Maker. What are the dice for? Why do I dice? Can I re-roll the slimes? Do I get the D6? This is Isaac. When does this fucking level end? Holy. That guy is cool as hell. Got a boombox. I think I accidentally killed an eyeball. I won. Well, that was cool. I can unmute, unmute Chrome. There's more. I missed bouncies. There was a whole lot of bouncies. Can you play Bout the City over this? Also, that you said that I got that music stuck in my head all the time. I've heard that before, and it's not from that. I feel like it's just, it's like stock music of some kind. Yeah, let's play some stupid bullshit. Favorite SNES games of all time has to be ActRaiser. I've heard nothing but amazing things about ActRaiser, but I've never actually played it. Yeah, but that's... Well, yeah. You would have heard it from that, of course. Of course you would have heard it from that. You guys like roguelite games? Hang on. I turn the music on. Options is probably the best idea for that. Some stupid bullshit as opposed to creep-tastic Catacomb Adventures. I mean, yeah. Alright, I've been going for like random completion marks on different characters. I am not playing as Jacob and Esau, that's for sure. I got Cain and Judas done. I could just also play as Isaac instead of that. Instead of doing anything worthwhile. So I think I'm gonna do that instead. I'll probably do like one run. We'll get like one awesome win. We'll get an epic win in Isaac. Isaac, like I was saying before, like I don't really know why I decided to just randomly get back into Isaac. I think part of it is because Northern Lion got back into Isaac recently, and I got into Northern Lion somewhat recently. Like, you know what? This actually looks kind of fun again. And then I actually started having fun with it again, and I was like, wow. This game's actually pretty alright. Not that I really... Oh, fucking Ragman, die. I fucked that up. Here. Ragman is like the worst boss in the whole game because he is way too much health for a floor 1 boss. This is like a really easy version of him though, so I can't complain too much. But honestly, if I were, you know, to actually give you my opinion of my real favorite roguelite game, hop on Nuclear Throne. Now that's some good shit. I still haven't gotten all of the new stuff in the most recent update of it, but Nuclear Throne is up there with my all-time favorite games. It is wonderful. Isaac just has like a fucking million things to unlock, so it's like as long as you're doing well at all, you can usually just end up getting a bunch of shit, especially if it's like your first time playing it. Like just by like running through the first bosses and stuff, like winning a run, you unlock like a bunch of different fucking pop-ups all over your screen. So it's like they definitely got that unlocked, that's for sure. I wish that I had known that Guppy's Paw was in there, because I could have re-rolled that. I should have re-rolled that. That looks really good. I've had it on my wish list, and someone recommended it to me. You know, I should pop out the chat, make it a little easier for me to read. Whoops, didn't mean to move it there. Guess I'll kind of move it there. Yeah, that works. For now. Yeah, I know that you're a big Feces fan, Chuck, so this game's got a lot of it, everywhere, all the time. Hills. Here's Poop Room. These guys are all poops. I might have to check this out. Yeah, it's a game with a bunch of, you know, game about religious trauma and poop in the basement. And plenty of other stupid bullshit. It's got Shoop da Whoop in it. Friday Night Feces. Nice. Is this? This is like definitely not worth, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, no, it's 100% worth. Never mind. What am I talking about? We go into the poop. We get all the poop, because there might be money in the poop. There's no money in the poop. It's just corn. Secret room in my basement is where I drop my logs. That's sick, dude. In a good way. So we blow up these guys. Get crazy money. Not enough money though. But maybe. From here. No. We got ball and chain. Which is also cool. Because now I have... And Head of Keeper. Alright, that's also really good. It's actually insanely good for what I have. Because I got money equals power, which means my coin count gives me 0.10 damage for every coin I have. And then Keeper tiers mean that I shoot coins, and if I hit an enemy with those coins, they might drop a coin. So I can get more damage from those coins and spend them. We just got coin-tastic, really. Simpsons chains. Yes. Trying to find the super secret room. There it is. We got keys. well, that works. That actually works very well. A little disappointed that I wasn't able to get enough money for the battery, but it's okay. Alright, so here's the deal. We use Guppy's Paw, get 3 spare hours, then we use the D6 and we get a thing, which is fine. It's a passive item, so it's like Guppy's Paw is really good, but I would have to carry it, and I'm not carrying it over the D6, so... And then we take experimental treatment, which randomizes my stats. I got damage out of it, so I'm cool. We're good. The greatest Super Nintendo game ever made, Spanky's Quest. You're not wrong. Oh, it dropped me by 1 heart, though. Damn. Having a poop day. School has a poop day. I've been seeing a lot of Steely Dan lyric memes recently, and there was a really good one where it was Bad Luck Brian, but with the lyrics to Deacon Blues. So it was just like, what was it? It's like drinks Scotch whiskey all night long, dies behind the wheel. That one was pretty good. There was another one where it was like a cool ass like metal skeleton, and it was like the lyrics to Any Major Dude. Great memes. I don't know if the ball and chain does any damage. It might. It doesn't really matter. The tower. It gives me damage. Now we got big coins, kind of. I can't believe they made an entire color about The Simpsons. Gotta get into Steely Dan, they're another one that my dad fucking hates. Yeah, I remember you telling me about how your dad hates Steely Dan, and that makes me kind of not like your dad a little bit. Just on the basis of that. It's just like, anybody who's hating on Steely Dan, it's like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Come on. Use my Simpsons chain. Rusted key. I don't know what it does. I think it just makes it so that you have more keys spawn, which I'm fine with. Now we can go to the shop and we can buy items. I'm gonna buy Spider Mod. It doesn't actually do anything, but it actually shows health bars in all the enemies, which is nice. It's basically useless, but I like it. So I'll spend 15 coins. I got hella money. Hella. How can you hate the guys who made any of their albums, really? He's a Radiohead fan, so he thinks all his music takes are objectively correct. I don't trust anyone who listens to Radiohead. You know, I'll tell my Radiohead story, because I don't know, I've definitely told it on stream before, but I should do it again. Okay, Swallowed Penny is even better. Though... this might be huge, really quick. My Radiohead story is that my sister told me to try out the Spotify, like, Jesus Christ, I'm just getting all kinds of Ruin Mimic. Oh, a Perthrow. Is this? That's just a 4-charge D6. So fucking, I'm taking that. What the hell? Sorry, D6, you're gone. Evil Charm. What the fuck? Alright. What is it? Apart from just being horrible people, Radiohead is the band you get into in middle school before you know there's much better stuff out there. But, so I haven't really listened to all that much Radiohead in my time. But so she had me listen to like the Spotify DJ thing, and like most of it was stuff that I like was liking. It was like, hey, let me show you some stuff that you might not have heard, but from what your favorites are, it seems like you'll like them. I was like, all right. And so it was showing me like a bunch of cool shit that I hadn't heard before. I was like, oh wow, yeah, this is really good. And then it starts playing something like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is some ass. And it turned out it was Radiohead. It was like something off a Kid A. I was like, huh, yeah. Okay, this is like absolutely take that. I couldn't remember what Abaddon did, but then I was like, wait, Abaddon does that. So yes, I'm taking it. Really wish I had another bomb, but it's fine. Yeah, we're good. This Perthrow fucking card mimic is kinda insane. I didn't even know this was in the game. Didn't listen to any music in middle school. Only ever listened to music when I was like 14. I don't really know what like the first, because I was listening to music on my own at a very young age because my dad was always like really all about playing shit for me all the time. So it's like I knew a lot of music already. I remember we had a Comcast on demand, and I used to constantly watch the Feel Good Inc. music video all the time. And way before I actually like knew anything about Gorillaz and became like a really big fan of them. I was just like, wow, this music video is so cool. There's like a zombie guy. Sacrificial dagger, sure. But I used to listen to it because I had an iPod Nano. It wasn't the no screen one, so I think it was a Nano. But I used to listen to a lot of Foo Fighters on it and a lot of De La Soul. Might as well do the boss rooms, I guess. I never guessed that the only song I had on iTunes circa like 2016. I don't know. I guess I won't guess it. Money. Yeah. Take stem cells. Oh right, I forgot I had swallowed penny. That was really lucky. Fucking dime out of the way. Higher range. Such low shot speed. Actually, it isn't even that low. Weird. This is a FNAF fan song. I'm so sorry. Doesn't Dave Grohl like not believe in AIDS? I think that was like during the 90s. He was like a skeptic of all that stuff. And I think that afterwards, I think he kind of was like, yeah, sorry. I don't know if he actually apologized. I'm not trying to run defense for Dave Grohl or anything. But from what I understand, yeah, he was an AIDS skeptic. How the fuck am I supposed to get that? I want it. I want it bad. I managed to dodge all the Friday. I almost fell into the classic me thing of saying like confusing Friday Night Funk and Friday Nights at Freddy's. Because they're the same shit. They're both terrible. I completely dodged Five Nights at Freddy's and Friday Night Funkin'. But, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's completely passed me by. I watched Vinny play it, and he was completely unfazed by it and didn't seem to like it. So it kind of rubbed off on me, and also I just really don't like animatronics. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't fuck with that. And it was also funny because until I met like this group that is like in chat, I did not personally know a single person who gave a fuck about Five Nights at Freddy's. Like in high school, I knew literally nobody who liked it. I don't think I ever even heard it mentioned by anyone. The Secret Magnets. If It's Me by Tryhard Ninja was the song. I don't know if do I want Cube, baby? I could re-roll it. I will re-roll it. Book of Sound. Well, we can re-roll this immediately. Altar. Yeah, sure. We got a bum. Me talking about an ass. Hashtag jokes. Yeah, let's give him some money. I'll stop before 15, just in case there's like a really good item in the shop or something. Linger Bean. Oh, that's actually a pretty good item. Crying makes me toot. That's cool. Nah. I mean, I don't blame you for being into it or anything. It was just one of those things where it's like I just knew absolutely nobody that gave a fuck about it until I met people that were like a few years younger than me, which was pretty funny. I was like, it was one of them young people things. It's also funny because like a lot of the people that I knew that were like underclassmen that I was friends with never were like into it or anything, at least not that they had talked to me about it. Which, I mean, it very well could have just never come up, but... Also, I don't know why I have, like, multiple shots at random. Actually, I think it might be whatever the, like, bottle eyedropper thing is. I don't remember what it does. Shop de whoop. Alright, well, we're taking piggyback. You're a streamer, you have to play every new big game as they release. Actually, Secret of the Mimic cannot be called a big game. They didn't advertise that shit. The only way that I even knew Secret of the Mimic existed was because of the song. It's like they had that advertising the game, and that's it. All I know is that Edwin made the Mimic. What's his name, Edwin? I don't remember, actually. It was something to that effect. Yeah, I'm gonna say, fuck it Thursday. Let's see what's in here. And it's nothing. You and many others. My name's Jeffrey. Okay, well, we're taking these. For sure. For sure. I don't remember what Pandora's box gives you on Depths 1. Honestly, I don't really care because I can reroll it. Depression. I'll wait. First fucking the thing in the run. So I can wait on that. Okay, I don't want that. Even though I already have Curse of the Maze, it's like whatever. Alright. We got a, as Joel would say, min-max Marty. No thanks. Actually, Joel reference, second Joel reference today. It's been a while since I've heard the Secret of the Mimic song, too. Just go on the YouTube video. Anyone still bumping this in 2026? One coin. Coins. I should have an Atticus Schaefer, coins. Another point to the I should get a soundboard. Oh wait, I need to be a min-max Marty. Did you not make new quotes? I did. Respect Joel. There should be quotes. Commands. Actions and cues. Quote. Show quote. Where are the quotes? Where's my fucking quotes? Yeah, there's quotes here. What the hell? Why isn't it working? Sure. This is fucking stupid. Does exclamation point fonk still work? Oh, delicious guy. Someone do delicious guy. I was gonna head out for the night. Glad to have watched. Really appreciate being able to talk. So I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Glad you had a great time. There we go, yeah. I was hoping that it still made the noise. But have a good night. I think you have to capitalize it properly. Like it's gotta be the emo. Make an Isaac mod that whenever you pick up like one of the food health items. Yeah, I don't know why the quotes aren't working. That doesn't make any sense. Because it's like the action still works. Edit. Show quote. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to see what I can do about that. this one's actually pretty good. Not that it really matters, because I have the ball and chain, but it's still good. It's still more damage at the very least. Which is always nice. Oops. That guy's purple. I do like that when that like big ring thing appears, it actually chains it, so anything that dies to it also spawns a ring that just chain reactions everything in the room. They just walk into it. That is quite nice. You know, cheap battery. Okay. Now I have, now that I can, whatever it is, I can use my tears to break rocks and stuff. I can open up secret rooms really easily. Let's see if there's one right here. There is. It's got money. How can you not like it? It's got money. That one takes health, so I'm not doing it. Alright, we got whatever that does. Purples, like the Simpsons. What was that meme? I never like actually watched through a full one of those videos, but what the hell? I just noticed these following behind me. I guess this is what that item does. Interesting. Does it like spawn when I do tears? I don't know. It's just weird my TP is. Yeah, because I knew that there was like the just purple. Like that was the whole joke, obviously. But I didn't know much aside from that. But I guess that is kind of just the whole thing. I have no idea what these things do. I guess they just do damage. That money. Give me that devil deal. No devil deal, but there is black hearts. Which I'm not opposed to. Did I not take anything? I could reroll this shop. What the hell, right? These are both good. I'll take that. Let's see. Reroll it. Oh, that's way fucking better. Black candle means that I can't get cursed anymore. That means any floor modifiers that are like, oh, sorry, you can't see your health for the full remainder of this floor. That won't happen anymore. Which I'm a fan of. It's made by the same guy who made some videos. Maybe the guy who made some videos. You can't describe them without making them sound fucking horrible and unfunny. Oh, that's good. Dank depths. Isaac after smoking weed.
Experimental build.
Luck down. And fuck you. I don't think I really need luck that much, honestly. I don't know what it's really doing for me at this point. Sometimes you have builds that are like really need some luck. Because it's like tier modifiers and shit like that that need them. Don't know why that happened. Evil Skull. I'm gonna break that. It's hard to tell which of the tiers that I'm shooting is going to be the one that breaks rocks because they're all yellow, but the ones that break rocks are a little more yellow. Not that it really matters, because I can just keep firing tiers until the rock breaks. Simpsons tiers. Doctor's remote is ass. Get rid of it. Sci-fly. Literally like the best item in the entire game. So thank you. Do we go on the ascent? Nah. Because then we'd have to get rid of Perthrow. And I don't want to get rid of Perthrow. I don't want you either. The ones about Mr. Bean being a sex pest. Okay, you have told me about that, actually. Yeah, I think there was like an achievement that I needed to like pay this guy until he gives me money, or he gives me an item. I should get something to reroll first, actually. Oh wait, but he does the extra charge, so it's actually not that bad. Never mind. Let's go back. But wait, yeah. Oh. Look, dude, it's Evil Dead. Oh wait, I can go right from the fucking secret room to there. Red key. Well, I'll look for a red room. And it's right here. Oh, this fucking thing. Trolled. Crowherd. Nah. Not interested. Well, now I gotta get some charge on the sharp key. Or red key. Oh, but there's another red room? How many red rooms are there? Now I don't even know if I should. I'll just reroll it. Pyro? Not really. What is this one? Okay, no. That wastes money. Give me a fucking item. Wasting my damn money. No. That one literally randomizes everything about your run. Mom's contact, though. Lost contact, I guess. Eh, fuck it, sure. Taking like a million years anyway. I don't really know know how the red rooms work. I know that they can, like, have, like, an extra item in them. Joel showed me one time. But I have absolutely no idea how it works. I saw that there were, like, other rooms that you could also use the red key on, but you would need more charges. And it's like, it's a 4-room charge, so it's not that bad, but it's like, I got better things to do, like play the game. I already wasted like fucking 1,000,000 goddamn coins waiting for that battery beggar to pay up. And he didn't. Stupid game. Mom fight. Mom fight. Oh, it's like the shitty version of her too. Just spawns a bunch of enemies. Jesus. You know, like in that slow down. So basically at this point, unless I like completely just go brain dead, there's like no way for me to lose. So it's like, yeah, I just need to not go brain dead and I'll be okay. Use a little more shot speed, that would be nice. 75% chance for a double deal too, which would also be very nice. I actually kinda can't believe that Sci-Fly is like an item that they allowed to be in this game. Because if you aren't aware of what it's doing, oh, shot speed up. Sci-Fly is that like little fly with the purple flame around it. And its whole thing, yeah, I'll take that. Its whole thing is that it automatically homes in on shots that are flying towards you and deletes them. And it's like, why is that allowed to be in this game? It's like unbelievably powerful to like a broken point. Judgment. Die. But it's like, hey, you want to give me the win the run item, I won't turn it down. You know? It's like, most of the fun of Isaac is doing enough to just break it. So... library, so now I can get Bookworm. And also use Perthrow and get some more stuff. I'll probably honestly get Perthrow charged up again real quick. This doesn't look like Tiddlywinks. Sorry. Sorry. I couldn't, I wasn't willing to bring myself to 2 full hours, 2 or 3 full hours of Tiddlywinks today. Maybe next time. Oh, I walked into something. Cool. Fucking whatever. Oh, don't worry, it is. This should be a Tiddlywinks item. One more room. Just one more room. Actually, is there a secret room there? No. This one kind of sucks, but well, it sucked enough to take a heart off me. But with any luck, I'll get 2 back. real soon. So this library. Well, I can get one back. Actually, wait. Hang on. Secret technique. Insta-kill. I don't want to go in there yet. Technique. Technique. And double deal, what do you got? Nothing. This is a good item, but it would pretty much guarantee I die. I have no health. Anyway. Kill as if Spider-Man doesn't exist. True. I would just kill and kill and kill. Isaac item just called No More Spider-Man. It's just like a massive damage up. Give me that coin. Coins. You know, the guy who made the, or I guess the guy who, like, is kind of the front man of the group that did the music for this, for Rebirth here, actually lives on the Cape in Massachusetts, I'm pretty sure. My best pal, Rafe, was saying that he actually lives like down the street from him, and I think he might have actually like visited their studio. He was like, yeah, he told me that he was the guy who did the music for Binding of Isaac. I was like, what? He lived down the street from the guy who made the fucking music for this game. That's kind of crazy. And it's especially funny because he never gave a shit about Isaac. I was the Isaac guy. Chest. Me when I see boobs. We got items. I don't want any of those. Yeah, sure. Boiled baby. Yeah, none of these are looking all that great. More poop guys. I've always really liked how Wrath just looks like Bomberman. Just very shamelessly. And also how Pride just does troll faces. Mr. Mega. There's a coin left over in there, I gotta get it. Oh, the things that follow me are coming from the enemies I kill. Alright. That makes sense. I feel like this is still kind of loud. At least compared to me. Rotten tomato. Sure. Shard glass sucks ass. Bars. Mom's eye. That's pretty okay. This guy's name is Little Chad. Actually, I think it's just Chad. He's originally a boss from Super Meat Boy, but he's also a reference to the movie Chud, which is where Chud comes from. But I'm pretty sure Chuds in that movie were like mutated homeless people that lived in the sewer. That's a worthless item. That was an easy room. I don't need this. Although actually it is better than poop. Yeah, that's better. Oh, okay, I was like, what the hell is in here? $3 bill. Yeah, you know what? This is a funny item. Just makes everything go in a straight line and immediately like reworks them to just like go directly in the beam. How I dodged that, I do not know. Oh wait, I can walk on creep. I forgot. I don't think I needed to pick that up. Minecrafter. Minecraft is a game I want to get back on streaming, but I don't know what to do. Punching bag, sure. I did think that maybe I could start working on like more Katamari character statues. Like maybe I could make like the queen or like Papa. I don't know if people would prefer those to be surprises for July though. At least like seeing the finalized design, because it's like it would be pretty obvious that it's like that's kind of the natural next step for like actual characters to make. I only have 1 hour left. I actually could die here, which would be kind of funny, but I also would rather win. So let's win. Yeah, we won. We could go to Delirium, which would be also kind of funny. But no. Yes, I want you to die. Alright. There you go, Tiddlywinks. If you want to play Tiddlywinks yourself, go to the Microsoft Store and look up Tiddlywinks, and it's like the first thing that's there. It's free. Took a minute to download for some reason though. Don't know why that is. Gotta fix my layout here. Alright. Have a good night. See you later.